back to another episode of Isle of Berk, Clouds of Berk! I did a thing. I made the thing. Look at them all. Now, as you'll notice, there's no sound. Because if I turn the sound on in this area, my eardrums will burst. But, something else happened. Down here. You know how hard it is to make a timer that goes correctly on the time that these guys trade? Difficult. You know how there's tutorials for this? Yeah, I didn't follow that. Supposedly the tutorials, which I tried to follow, say you put this block here, you put like a comparator, you put a block here, and you put like a redstone torch, and then another block, and then it'll signal the thing to go, and it works. So I just set it on a timer of 20 repeaters, and it works great. I mean, like, look at this. I'm never gonna have her buy Stoker Class egg crates again. Ever. I have all the Soul Speed books. I have fire resistant potions that I'll never have to make again. Soul Sand, I'll never need arrows again. I just keep using these. Oh my goodness, how many did I just put in there? That was a lot. I mean, it's practically an iron farm with the amount of iron nuggets I get. I'll never need crying obsidian. I'll never mine obsidian ever again. I'll always have pearls and nether quartz and I guess fire charges. But look at this. There is over 2 stacks. Now, the only confusing part is the zombies in my scaffolding. Why there are zombies in the scaffolding? I have no idea. But there's many of them, and they're chilling in the nether. This is the nether, as you can see, and there's zombies in my scaffolding. These things aren't supposed to spawn here. I've googled it. I've like looked into this. That shouldn't be possible, but they are here. So I mean, I can't do much about it. But we're gonna go out of here to the mountain, and as you can see, there's progress. I have finally made progress. Ignore the cow. But I'm gonna give you all sound now. Everyone can have sound now. And there's progress downstairs as well. You wanna know what kind of progress? The finished kind. That's the kind of progress we got down here. Now, I'm just gonna continue adding these little fireworms everywhere. There's about 100 over here. I hatched a whole bunch of eggs and I just made them sit where they tamed. It's very hard to tame a baby fireworm because they run as soon as they're hatched. There's about 100 of them. They're everywhere. And then this little queen, fireworm queen, which its hitbox is down here, so it's floating because I don't know, is forever a baby. I forever had it be a, oh goodness, it is forever a baby. It shall stay this size forever, and it shall not move. Because its hitbox is technically down here. And if I move it, it's gonna float another block up. As is already floating. I don't know why they do that. But the babies are heavily glitched. And then, I hatched, okay, just let me rebound off every wall. Don't mind that. I hatched this guy, who's also floating. What I didn't know is that I don't know what symbol that is. But he's blue. And as long as I ignore the symbol, it's fine. I need to find some more of these guys. Because they're really cute. And then we got 2 eggs here. Which are slowly hatching. And we got lava pools. And I'm actually really enjoying the lava pools and the sounds they make. Because this is so cool. And of course, the wonderful Singe-tail that needs a name. Everything needs a name at this point. If you'd love to name the fireworms between 1 and 1,000,000, I'd love if someone named them. Right now, the name tags in my, my bag are all Bob's. Because I need to name tag the piglins, zombified piglins. And I'm not good at names, so. But yeah, So we're slowly starting on this like lava area. I want to like make a bigger lava cone that isn't just like a pool of it. Luckily, these got everything in here. Nothing can burn besides the normal mobs. Now the dragons burn. You are such a derpy looking creature. That is your eyeball. I need I need to stand like 2 blocks above the where I can. Oh. Oh no. No 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 no. Sir, I didn't mean to feed you. Why can't you sit? There you go. Hold on. I gotta. That is the derpiest thing I've ever seen. I love it. Alright, we're gonna do an unboxing video. Okay, I'm gonna place all these down. And we're gonna see what eggs we get. Because there's so many of them. And I've been getting, when I do this, I've been getting a lot of like storming nightmares or monstrous nightmares. I've got some magma breathers and a couple hollow grunts, but devil terrors, the singe tails. Hence the eggs that are hatching. I've got, what else have I gotten so far? I'm trying to think. Fireworms. No queens yet, so I don't know if they'll give queens, fireworm queens out. Excuse me, bud. That is a wild dragon that just chills in here. I have no control over him. He's chilling. We're elected to tame him because he's just kind of vibing. So, I've just kind of let him be. Alright. This is my large box. I can already tell there's more. There's silver phantom eggs. There's nothing. Okay, I grabbed all of them. All of this stuff needs to go into here. We got some magma brothers. We got some terrible terrors, storming nightmares, monstrous nightmares, singe tails, and flame whippers, as well as a little fireworm. There is so much more to come. Oh, a hobblegrat egg. I wonder what type. I think I already have that type. We got a lot more silver phantoms. I ran out of space. That's not good. That's bad. And here they go. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat a lot, but I am not. My brain and my throat hate me. We got Shadow Snatcher. That's new. I haven't got one of those yet. Think. Oh, my inventory filled. We got some more Hobblerants. Oh, we got one of the blind versions. That's cool. We don't got those yet. I haven't gotten any of those yet. Hey. Well then. Let's see. Do we have any extras? Yep. And then... this is just so many. Okay, let's go back home so we can put these away. There's so many in here. That wasn't a ridiculous amount of egg crates. I've been slowly filling up these. I'm gonna start putting them in here as well. But I've been slowly filling these up, and as you can see, there's overflow from the amount that I've collected. I had extra things in here. I don't know what, but I think it was this guy. I wanted to check. We were gonna check what these guys looked like, depending on what ones we wanted. Well, that chest is full. We got Hopperple and Grunkle. Wait. Those are meant to stay. All of these guys. That one's meant to stay. Dude. Dude. Let me just see if anything can go into this chest as well. I probably have every type of egg of fireworm at this point. And more. Also just gonna... Just so funny. This is the problem. This is... Alright. Well done. There's a lot. Where'd you come from? You're a strike class. You shouldn't be in there. I also have a lotus egg. I don't know how to tame the lotus types dragons, but it looks a little strange. We have stocking bloom, all kinds of things. We have a lot of ancient grove wings because I had found so many of them. But I'm going to continue now on the lava area of the mountain. And then the plan is to like do all of that over there and then do the middle area. And then this top area, I will just have to do the whatchamacallit. Can I find it in here? Glow lichen. The glow lichen on the roof so that it's not so dark. And that the roof glows. And then we're officially done in here, which will be very strange. I don't know how to feel about that. But I'm gonna hatch these guys out. I'm gonna look into those other eggs. And I'm going to continue building lavas, pools, and different areas. So I will see you all more so when I got more progress done and more dragons, because why not? I'll see you all then. Alrighty, I made the big like divot in the ground that had been here into a lava pool, and I'm like slowly kind of terraforming, I guess. Kinda. It's kind of terraforming. It's kind of not terraforming, but I have a whole bunch of campfires below this, and this took way too long to try and figure out because lava is so finicky. But so far, I just kind of go like this. Ow. But damn. Smoky little lava pit. So I've done this little area. I've continued doing this where it like kind of mixes with the walls, and then I've done over here. I put a little bigger one, and of course added the gilded blackstone as well as the magma blocks to give more texture to this area. But oh, and these guys hatched. So this little one hatched. The gold glimmer, very cute. I like the like green blue with the gold. I think it looks very nice. And then this little guy over here also hatched while we were waiting. And I was building. So he's just a neat little guy. He's also very cute. But they're gonna grow up, and I want to put one of them over here into this little area with all the lava. I would like to build a little area where it is like a lava pool, but a little island in the middle to put dragons on. So we'll see. But this area's gonna be a little smoky. If you couldn't tell. From all the lava. But I think the like puffs of smoke, it gives it more feeling. Oh no. Oh no, wait. There's a messed up part. I thought I got them all. Fixed it. I'm using the blackstone bricks to just build over it in case I need to fix some part in the middle. Because I was using potions to just be on fire. I got sick of being on fire though. I couldn't handle being on fire all the time. And I'm slowly like doing the layers. This bed needs to leave. I don't know why it's here. But I'm mixing and matching the slabs with the stairs, so everything's not exactly the same, but it gives it kind of a wonky little way. I think it does, at least. Um, Besides that, this has been doing it, and I'm just following up where I can reach and keep going until I end over there, and then doing it on the same on that side. But I was doing that because this is one block. I've decided it's easier if I just make the lava pools all one block deep and not like two or anything, because otherwise building is horrible on it. Putting lava down is definitely my least favorite thing to do. But look from the other side. Fine. Ow. That's happened a lot. I've definitely burnt my toes a little too many times, and the very pitiful sound that my shoes make is very sad. But trying to make things look a little more like a natural environment, kind of. Um, this is kind of an unnatural environment, to be honest. And I've been definitely stealing a lot of lava from lava pools. I should just go to the nether and do it, but I don't. It would probably be easier if I did it that way, but I haven't. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep slowly placing everything down and like terraforming, and this just takes a little bit. It's not much. It is definitely a slow process. That is for sure. This process tends to be pretty slow, tedious, and I keep running out of things. Oh, I have stairs. Never mind. I've already gone through the amount of lava I had in my backpack once, twice. I've gone through it twice. Oh, he grew up. Whoa. Uh, if my knowledge of random things is correct, is that the One Piece sign? I think it is. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. My knowledge is very weird. I know random things. These guys' derpy little arms. Alright. I like the coloring. I'm hoping I can find another Eruptodon nest and egg eventually. Maybe not blue with whatever Signa is on it. But hopefully I get another one. And then so we got the lava pools. I burn my toes every 3 seconds. And the other thing I forgot to say earlier about this, about the fireworm area, is first off, trying to get a queen down into there, horrible. It works, you can, without breaking any blocks, but it's a squeeze. But I decided to use some random blocks. Of course, there's the raw gold, the honeycomb, and the shroom lights, which this place very bright. I was building it, and all of a sudden I kept adding these little spots that were textured, and all of a sudden the entire cave was like really, really bright. So this I don't spend much time in here because it hurts my eyes now, but I've been gonna keep hatching little guys and keep adding them over because I might add some more queens as time goes on. But so far we're just doing the little guys, and I was hoping to add more honey blocks. Oh, that is a horrible noise. But again, this is raw gold and this is raw gold, except with the chipped mod pack. Right, with raw gold. Yeah, with the chip mod pack. So I just chose one of them to like maybe mix in a little better so it kind of matches the honeycomb a bit more. The same with the glowstone. The glowstone is one of the chipped versions. The shroom light's normal. And then there's, of course, honey blocks added in, as well as lots and lots of blaze rods is what these are, which they actually give off some fire particles, but that's okay. But yeah, lots of blaze rods, and then of course the fire comb that has been scattered around that also produces light. This is very bright. Very, very bright. It is a very different, I guess, feeling compared to being out here where it is a lot more dim. Um, I'm sorry, what are you doing, sir? Oh, Jesus. You were spinning, buddy. Why'd you stop? But, so, ooh, we could add this hootwing over there as well. I think you'd go. You have very nice eyebrows that look very angry. Angry eyebrows. But I'm actually kind of proud of this tree. It took so long. Oh, not another Enderman. If y'all been watching the streams, you'll know that these are the bane of my existence. I hate the Enderman. I spent so long building all that moss up, and these guys come in and they steal it and they move it around. Where's my moss? There it is. I'm about done with them. I need to go ahead and light up the outside of the mountain, but I've been trying to work on getting the inside done before I do that. Which unfortunately means there's random grass blocks and moss and everything else just randomly dotted around. But it's, they frustrate me. That is for sure. I'm gonna keep adding little pools of lava kind of around. I might add a bigger type rock area. What was that? Just like a ball of light? An orb? I don't know. I want to add maybe a rock where the lava flows down into little pools. But it's kind of a we'll see type thing. So I'm gonna keep building, and I will show you guys more progress hopefully soon, because this has took forever. I hope dotting little pools over here does not take forever. I want to at least get this area done, where all these torches are, in this layer, because yeah, and this I need to terraform all this so it looks better. But we also got like kind of like this, but bigger. Is what I'm looking for. This area isn't so bad. I'm also definitely going to need to get more blackstone soon, or gilded blackstone. I have enough blackstone in general. I just need gilded blackstone, which is the problem. But I will see you all then. I'm also hopefully gonna have more dragons. I'm gonna look through all the variants of the smothering smoke breaths and see maybe if I can get some more of them. I might find out what variants look cool, and we'll slowly add them into this side of the area. I thought I had a lot of dragons until I built this, and now I just need to fill it with dragons. One day, that's all I'll have to do. I'll be finished with this entire mountain, and I'll just keep adding dragons to it, and I won't have to worry about space anymore. The funny part is, I keep thinking, I just gotta get the inside done. I just gotta get the inside done. Still have the outside to do. And the floor below this to do. Um, oh, there he goes. The little guy. The little terrible terror that's just a wild, free roaming terrible terror. Look at him. He's just chilling. He's just a little guy. But I'm gonna keep doing this, and oh boy, this is so fun. It's fun until I have to place the lava. Oh, I put all that away. Whoops. But yep, just gonna keep building little rocks, little pools of lava. Getting distracted by dragons. The normal. It's pretty normal for me. I mean, and then I'll take a break, play some Animal Crossing, you know. That's how it is. Oh. Oh, I have plenty in here. Okay, I thought I was running out. I lied. There's like 6,000 blocks in this. Like, buddy, could you get out of the hole? I need to fill that hole. Thank you. I'm surprised he listened. once in a while, there's like a little white flash of light, and I'm kind of confused on what it is, but I'm just gonna let that go. I'll see you guys when this rock formation has some little pools beside it and some lava flowing from the inside of it. I think that'll look pretty cool. But I'll see you all then. Alrighty. I hatched some more dragons and I filled out this area a bit more. But look at this deadly natter. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. We've got this little guy, which he's in a torch, but this little guy. And we got an iron wing. And we got the hot purple, a diamond runkle, and another Tremillion. We're not a grunkle, buddy. These guys grew up, so this little guy grew up as well as the Monstrous Nightmare over here. Get him! And then, if you see around, there are many smothering smoke breaths. By many, I mean 6 because that's... Oh no. Escape, escape, escape! Ah! That was fun. I wish I knew the way to make the flame animation look smaller on my face, but, you know, I don't. Now, there's this little guy, and there should be a couple of others. There's this little green one, who also got fire resistance. There is an albino one up here, if I can get to him. Oh no, this is the little Christmas one. Or at least that's what he reminds me of, Christmas. Where did I put... I'm trying to think where all of them are, but I don't remember. There's 2 over there. There's the one up there. Over here, maybe? I don't know. Oh, he's over here. This little guy. He's an albino. Look at that tongue. Look at that little tongue. This is a baby. Aww. I love it. Okay, anyway. We also have this guy up here who is chilling in lava because he's a Reptidon. So I thought he suited sitting in the lava. But then I went around after I made the big lake. I actually made some flowy parts as well as found out, which I didn't know you could put campfires under magma blocks and have the smoke come up. I made a big part over here that has, like, that's awesome. And then I made this big rock area with lava flowing out from the top of it and different sides, as well as some more flowy bits of things coming through. Of like a lot of lava. There's a lot of lava in this. I've made this really dangerous for me. But the dragons like it, and that's all that matters. But the only issue I've had so far is the fact that when Boulder class dragons, so these 2, when they hatch, everything is lit on fire. So I hatched them over there. Everything still got lit on fire. But it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I didn't want that stuff to be there anyway. But I do have a couple of things to put away. I also need to do something with these rabbits. I don't know what yet. I have rabbits. I also found some ancient debris in a chest. And I got most of this little layer done. I'm just kind of waiting for these guys to grow up. Oh, yawned! That was so cute. And speaking of dragons that need to be over there, I wanted to put this sentinel over here as well. Maybe up on the rock. Up on this rock. Or up here. To the side of it. So you're floating. You know what, actually? I could probably put you over here. Uh-oh. Had a little bit of a heart attack. And he can look out over this way and guard them. Like the sentinels do. That's why he, movement's very, stiff. But there is a sentinel in all of the areas. I'm gonna put this one over here to be in this area because it matches the area. And then I do believe there is another sentinel. There's green. Ow. There's emerald, actually. Or emer. It's emerald. That sits up on the tree and protects everyone up here. The sentinels are exactly doing what their name is. But besides that, I have other dragons around that need to be put in there. So I got these guys that look like lava. And then I have the, where did they go? Oh, the magma breathers. Or the magma breather. I got two, ow, night furies. Oh, I forgot about that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's still falling. Okay. I thought I lost him completely. But these guys are gonna have to be put into here as well. Whoops. Okay. But then put this one like over here. I want these guys to sit really close to the lava because it makes sense. I mean, that one's a lava, and the other one's a different type. Melanistic. So they're not that different, but close enough that they have kind of different patterns. Ow. My resistance right now. And then we got the magma breather, which he's just a big guy. Gonna put him, which he's the zombie piglin version or Epra variant. And then probably a couple more I could get. Like I'm going to wait to grab that one. I think we have a good amount in here that we don't need to move. Well, these guys kind of match this area. Let's see. Ooh. I need to switch these trees out. I still haven't done that. I keep forgetting. This Thunderbomb could be put in there, but what class are they? No. I'm trying to. Everything's. I don't know. No. No. Where do they. I must be blind. I don't know where that one goes. I have to be blind because I do not see where that one would go. Even though I'm pretty sure I should see it, I just don't. Okay. But, anywho, that's a different problem for another day. EP time! Okay, it's not EP time. I was lied to. But I wanted to come check out. We have a whole bunch of eggs and everything. Like, a whole bunch. Wait, didn't I want the cardinal? Where is... Ooh, we did want the cardinal one. So this is what that one's gonna look like. So I'm continuing to just slowly grab dragons and hatch them. And or... I suppose... maneuver them. But I have a lot of Stoker class eggs, and I sat a little while and AFK'd at the farm again earlier while I did some things, IRL things. Yeah. But There's always dragons to be named. If anyone would like to name a dragon in the comments, just say the variant in species and then the name you'd like. And of course, names to be appropriate, please. But there are lots of dragons that need to be named everywhere. So if you would like to name one, I would gladly appreciate it. And I'll make sure that they do get named. But, oh, and it's raining. But I don't think there's any dragons over here that could go into the mountain. I didn't think there would be, but just double checking everything. Anyone over here? Ooh, youch. Ooh, this place is a bit laggy. There's, of course, many dragons in this area. But I'm just gonna see what we got. We need to put a place for the guys. I really do need to start working on the top of the mountain, but I want to get the inner part finished first. There's just so many dragons all of the time. I think all of the dragons up here are good. I'm going to move you. Nope, that's not the one. No! Get back here. I want to move this one to be over here. Oh, it was a wave render. I didn't get a chance to see what it was as. Ow, ow. Okay then. But the goal is to have these guys, the timberjacks, are eventually going to sit on the top of the mountain once it is all, of course, lit up so things don't try and kill them. And I want to build a little platforms kind of in the mountain, like a little walkway, to see if I can make little platforms kind of up top and or in it. We put some of the larger mountain dragons, and of course, like the Light Furies, kind of sit up there, as well as the Timberjacks and most likely the Snow Wraith, because I don't have a snowy biome. I'm not gonna try that, but I will put them on the top of the mountain, as there's only one specific snow dragon, which is the Snow Wraith. But this place is looking more lively now that there's dragons in it, and now it's not just flat black stone. But definitely a lot of campfires to be made. And so much gilded black stone that I've placed. But thank you all for watching this episode and joining me and building more of the inside of the mountain. I appreciate all of y'all watching, and I will see you all next week for the next episode. Bye bye!